Man, G, you ever been a part of a group text like
I
the
thought you was about to say group sex.
nigga?
I
If
didn't
you
know where
had
you was going. I was gonna let it ride. I was sitting there.
everywhere.
What you saying?
Nah, man, I'm just saying, like, when people bring you into a group and you just be like, damn, I gotta silence this motherfucker because y'all, I mean, it's interesting shit that everybody talking about, like, because everybody in a group you fuck with, this might be a couple of other motherfuckers that you don't, but just being a part of those groups and your phone just be like, they go on messages, like it gives you a notification when they like or love something, and then you just like thinking that it's something important, but really somebody, just loved a photo or something.
I got a 3 notification limit before I
silence that
silence
bitch.
the fuck out of that shit. The group text we been,
hell yeah,
it's been silenced for years.
Gee, it has to be because it gets overwhelming, especially the number of people that you have in a group. So you're gonna be like, damn.
It gives me anxiety. I
Exactly.
hate, I hate to be on that shit. I be like, what is that? Just stop.
Stressed as
Stop,
fuck.
nigga. Shit, man. But let's get the show started.
Yeah, man.
All right, welcome to the I Ain't Going Show. I am your host, CJ, joined by my boy, my friend, my co-host, D.
What up?
This is the I Ain't Going Show where everything goes except us. We are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great.
Yes, sir.
How was your week, man? How you been doing?
I've been good. Busy as hell. It's the holiday season, so...
You broke?
Man, broke, stressed, but as long as I get to wake up, and witness another day, bro, I'm good. Like I ain't even tripping.
It is, man. The bar is so low.
Like absolutely.
For anybody to just be like, I can't complain. I woke up today, my back fucked up, but I went to work.
Shit could be way worse. So I'm like,
the whole time, man. Niggas dying, COVID, all that shit, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Coronavirus.
Like, for real, bro. Like I'm good. I'm blessed to be here, man. And I'm blessed to be here with you. Today is your birthday. The day we recorded, bro.
Man. Happy G Day to me, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Free Hoover.
How's it feel to be even older?
My back does hurt. That wasn't a joke.
You getting enough fiber, bro?
Fiber, nah, man. I be constipated as fuck. But I started back drinking, so that should help.
Make that shit loose.
Beer shits in the morning.
Hell yeah. After you know what I'm saying?
Had you a morning smoke?
Gee.
Right out.
Or even if you a coffee drinker, coffee is just like smoking, bro. That shit will...
I can't get into coffee, man. I got enough vices. I can't have like diarrhea and jitteriness.
Oh yeah, man. No, coffee get me through. I'm that dude that I've gone from going months to years of doing like 5-hour energy and fucking Red Bulls and shit like that. Now I'm like, shit, coffee, that's a little safer for me to do because I'm like, I'm getting older too. My heart can't take that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could do cocaine. I mean, so you down a level.
I don't need to be that charged, nigga.
It's not that bad, It's actually pretty great.
I start cussing out my coworkers like, "Oh, you gotta get the shit done, motherfucker!" Like, what the fuck? Woo!
Halfway.
Oh man! All right, well, we got a good show for you today. We are doing our runner show today is going to be about the year in review. So we're going to do top 5 events. We're going to do top 5 verses, beefs, albums, black culture, movies, shows, rants.
Yeah.
So
it's been a busy year.
Yeah. Another year of the virus and shit.
Ooh.
But I don't care, man. I done got it vaccinated. I got the booster. I'm outside, man. COVID can't see me. Fuck is you talking about?
Well, apparently that shit don't work. You still can catch this shit. That's what's wild.
But you ain't gonna die.
True.
Yeah,
True.
You know
I'm
what I'm
3 in, and I'm just
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
okay.
I ain't caught it.
Like,
Both of us been around niggas that caught it mad times.
Yep. And I don't want to
Hugging and shit. Like,
breathing in our faces.
How many tests you took this year?
I took 3. Oh, how many like COVID tests?
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
I took about 15.
Man, yeah, I lost count. Especially when they started doing the rapid joints where you could get it the same day. I was,
Hey, they fucked up when they made them bitches free.
geez.
I just drive up to the thing
Hell
like,
yeah. Nigga, I wish y'all would charge me.
fuck out of here.
Charge me to get a test, and y'all want to mandate motherfuckers getting vaccinated and all that. No,
Good.
you gonna make this free.
Because I show up to work with a doctor's note.
Gee.
Quick as hell. I can't be around it. I have what's the shit? I got the ongoing pre-existing condition, nigga.
Like, yo, it's been here. Hey, so
I'll pull out my inhaler in a minute with a neck brace on. Ain't got shit to do with shit.
yo, gee, I feel you, man.
All right, man. Where you want to start at, man? You want to start at the top 5 verses?
Yeah, man, let's do that. That Verzuz as taking full advantage of the pandemic. They created something great, like Swiss Beats and Dre, like Dr. Dre.
Timberland.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And Timberland.
Dr. Dre is rolling over in his grave.
But they all greats, so they all create. So you obviously, yeah. But
Fair
anyway.
enough.
Yeah, man. So they created something great. They got something going, and like it just continued over into this year. Started in 2020 when outbreak, the pandemic started, and
I didn't think it was going to outlast. I thought once niggas started going outside that it wasn't going to be there.
It wasn't gonna be there. But they found a way to twist it. They was like, hey, okay.
Niggas ain't in their house no more.
Exactly.
No Teddy Riley.
Yeah, exactly. In their own little studio or
Yeah.
whatever, and dealing with fucked up Wi-Fi. Like you said,
How you that rich?
Oh, gee. And your Wi-Fi shit? Oh, man.
Nigga
you
got
tripping. Or in Chicago, wow.
Wow. Hey, don't shit on Wow,
Yeah,
man.
I
You
ain't
get
shitting on them. I
1,000
ain't shitting
channels
on
for $10.
You're right. I ain't shitting on wow because some of the other motherfuckers have bad shit too.
We should do a top of that.
names, I know,
They all
right?
ass.
Gee, can I? Nah, man.
No, do it.
Gee, I was gonna say like, if you got Comcast is the for me the greatest like serve
The
like, the
greatest.
greatest like company for the experience that you're gonna get, right? But they fail so many times, but they just keep you. They got shit to keep you, bro. They got like the interface.
Because all that other shit
that,
ass.
Gee, they could charge you out the ass.
Ass.
But bro, who you gonna go to if
Yeah,
it ain't?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't shit else
If
out
it ain't
there.
Xfinity, who you gonna go to? Because everybody else
AT&T,
and AT&T,
Moass.
gee, that's Moass.
Spectrum, Mo ass. Wow, Mo
Gee,
ass.
exactly.
Even though I
That's what
just
I'm saying.
big
That's
them
what
up.
I'm saying.
And Google only be in certain areas and shit.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, who you gonna go to? And every black man in America know about if you call Xfinity on something like, hey man, I ain't happy with this plan. They be like, oh wait, we got a new promotion. We got a whole new, we know how to switch some shit up, bro. Like,
So I was paying $200 and you telling me I can get all this shit now for $80?
gee, okay. Oh, and then you gonna add on some shit?
Man, fuck y'all, man. Y'all could have been now I gotta do this every 2 years.
Yep.
Y'all petty.
Yep. But they got you though.
Yeah, them niggas got me like a motherfucker. I got the cell phone service and shit. Now I'm just like, shit. Indenture servitude. All right. Versus.
Yeah, man.
No, in no particular order. No, I am. All right. Bow Wow, Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I think for the year, that was probably I'm not gonna say the biggest, but it was.
Wow. Wait.
I don't know who would be like. I don't know.
biggest.
They had some great verses, but like I feel like that was just the wildest because Soulja Boy obviously is on something. He on something, but he just had the energy that he brings to everything. It's just it amplifies whatever it is, just because it makes people want to listen more.
Soulja Boy ain't on shit but money. Soldier, no.
Bro.
Soldier Boy is doing all this shit on purpose, and all this shit works. Like, we still talking about this nigga.
Hey,
the nigga started the internet. Al Gore. The nigga started YouTube and all that shit, man. Hey, the nigga, he's staying relevant. Is he 30 yet?
I don't know. Should look that up.
Nigga rich as hell. We need some staff.
Yeah, bro. Hey, in 2022, we gonna give it. But like, no. But the energy that he brings, I feel like that is all a part of his brand. That's all what he does. Definitely. You know, he got to be the he create. He's a social. What is that? Like a entrepreneur or founder. He's one of the founders of like social media because
forefathers and some shit like that.
Yeah. Bro, he's that. We got to give him that because
you can't. And he demands it.
Yeah, when it was YouTube and all that shit, he like was out. He was doing this thing, and now he can anything that he does. He can create a hashtag from it. And when you can be the person that everybody's like, yo, hashtag this, like you doing
Whole time. All right. But the performance in itself, entertaining this shit. Soulja Boy, when you say he was on one, at that, he was definitely drunk 31. Or something. But it was great. It was like great drunk uncle vibes.
Yeah.
You know, they was friends with the shit. It was a good build up to it. The nigga played the same song 8 times.
Yeah.
Disrespecting the shit out of Bow Wow. Bow Wow won.
Oh, absolutely.
Bow Wow won. He shouldn't have won, but you know how these verses go.
But why shouldn't?
Because Soulja Boy has a better grown person catalog, bro.
Come on, man.
Look, I'm not disrespecting Bow Wow. I'm just talking about like strip club songs and party songs. Like, it's songs that you can play in the club that Bow Wow got, but it's nostalgic. Like, Soulja Boy makes songs for like that type of turn up shit. That's what I'm saying.
I get you, but bro, come on.
Of course, Bow Wow's a better performer.
Bow Wow got songs, and he did.
No, I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying he don't.
He got to go into his movie catalog. You
can't play movies and verses, nigga.
No, he played songs that were in movies and soundtracks.
Yeah, I mean, It don't fucking matter, bro.
How does it not matter? That's his music.
He won on performance. He won on performance. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit,
Come
man.
on, man.
Yeah.
You ain't going?
No, I'm not. I ain't going. How about that? Where that shit at?
You ain't got the answers.
Oh, that's not it.
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
You don't.
But no, like Soulja Boy had a great discography. Like as far as like he does have club music,
recent hits.
That's
what he was saying. You playing all that old shit. I got shit out now.
He does, but that's not fair. Then if that's what you want to go up against it, yeah. Because like everybody else in the other verses, they're using their discography.
Yeah.
So regardless, and a lot of them were artists that had older albums. And that's what we like. That's what we fell in love with Verzuz on. Yeah. We fell in love with the fact that all our favorite artists that we might not hear about today, finding out that they, you know what I'm saying, still doing good. They alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that shit. Oh, he's still alive. Like, but we reminisce. We go back down memory lane off that shit. And so that's what it came off of. And so Soulja Boy, long story short, you know what I'm saying? I think that yes, Soulja Boy had recent hits, but at the end of the day, you know, you got Bow Wow that had more of that nostalgia, that feeling of like, damn, I remember where I was at with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody ain't club people, you know, like that. But Bow Wow got music all over. So I think that was a good battle.
Let's get to the next one.
Cool.
Ja and Fat Joe. Ja Rule, Fat Joe.
Yeah. That was a good battle.
From jump, it was better than I thought it was going to be because I thought Ja was just going to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He did have some throwaways like, nigga, I just wrote this shit. Even his throwaway was good as Mary J. Blige and shit like that. But Fat Joe put up a good fight.
It's crazy because I talked to, Kia, my wife, about that. like I didn't grow up listening to Fat Joe.
I was about to say, I thought you were about to say Ja Rule.
No, Ja Rule.
Impossible.
Well, no, even with Ja Rule, like I wasn't the one
GCI
listening to
106 Apart.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, I thought you were saying like you ain't listen to Ja Rule like growing up.
No, I'm saying I wasn't getting his albums. I wasn't like the one like bumping his albums like full, like knowing his discography like that.
But
I
it's
did.
hits. Like you have no choice.
Yeah, his hits is what I resonate with.
Me too.
Like the radio hits and the ones that got music videos to them. Like those are the ones that was like, oh, Ja Rule, okay, you know.
Yeah. But the Fat Joe thing, I know he had hits, but he showed he belonged. But and I did the thing 12-8, 12 Ja Rule, 8 Fat Joe.
Yeah.
It was good. It was better than I thought it was, man. I was watching the shit at work and shit. You know what I'm saying? I work with white people. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. They was like, what is this? What's going on?
Rule, baby.
Yeah, they know Ja Rule.
No, they know Ja Rule. I was just about to say, like, they hear that.
He's still alive. I thought he was in jail for taxes. He did his time. Like, get off this nigga,
when
man.
they know his, like...
Hey, it was crazy when Fat Joe called them dusty bitches and shit. He had to go back and apologize. Like, how you gonna do a little more in Vita like that? We were so happy to see him. He said, get these dusty bitches off the stage.
Like, was that one of him, like the way he plays? Obviously, yeah.
It was the way he plays.
But like, when we thinking cancel culture, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
How the fuck do you not know this? Like, you ain't exposed to like...
Bro, I be talking about us grew up in the 90s. That nigga grew up in like the 70s or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So it was way ain't he doing all, man. I heard stories about a terror squad. Like they call it a terror squad for a reason. Like it ain't just no goddamn record label. Them niggas is terrorizing people and shit.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that was a good one. I hate that I just fucking said that. That was a good one. No shit. Like the Chris Farley shit. Remember the time that you did that one? That was cool. All right, man. After that one, I got. This is a tough one for me. I'm trying to between the two. I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna let you get canceled on this one. Which one we gonna do next? Locks, Dipset, Earth, Wind and Fire, Ozzy Brothers.
I mean, I think we could just knock Earth, Wind and Fire, you know what I'm saying, that one out real quick. Not get rid of it, but like, we can talk about that.
I ain't gonna boo this man. That's why I threw it to you.
No.
So,
I definitely love the Ozzy Brothers, you know what I'm saying, and Earth, Wind and Fire. Like that shit is still, again, man, nostalgia.
You meet this is before I was married. You meet the right girl, you know what I'm saying? She into that shit. Oh, this used to be I used to have a love-hate relationship with, I'm an old soul. And I'm like, fuck, they like fucking 20 and shit. Because you cleaned up to Anita Baker and shit. You got an old soul shit. You think you better than me? like, okay, we can play this shit. If this is going to give me the draws, I don't give a fuck. And it worked. It worked. But that was a real memeable thing because Steve Harvey, anytime he come outside, he's a meme. Because he didn't totally switch up his Steve Harvey suits.
Oh, yeah.
He went from the Zoot suits to...
villain suits. Y'all know y'all done seen those memes where they compare his outfits to like famous
Darkwing Duck.
Exactly. Like, oh, this nigga got colorful. Like he ain't doing the 5-button suits no more. He just got
18 buttons, player.
He got skinny slacks.
Yo, this nigga in Atlanta, his wife that hooked him up. Wifey got me some sweaters.
He got the I think he shrunk his teeth a little bit too.
Yeah, and his mustache.
Yeah, he was like,
he had that cop mustache that hang over both lips.
The 70s
porn star. And Ron Jeremy, he got canceled.
Yeah, we gotta have an episode. Let's talk about that one.
Anyways, it was a great performance, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was awesome. It was some cool ass like. I kind of wanted to put the bleach in the mop water and, get the going and shit.
Yeah, G started like clean up, what I'm saying, open the windows, let it, what I'm saying,
that
the outside breeze.
I was drinking wine, what I'm saying. It was because I didn't want to go to the liquor store. I had killed the rest of my shit. Gee, we were talking about this shit earlier. You know when you ain't got no, you done ran out of the booze. You just trying to see what you got left and try to hook some shit up, man.
Gee, I will mix the shit out of whatever I got in the
Bro,
crib.
you a nasty ass. We went to Myrtle Beach one time and we ran out of liquor, and it was Sunday night. It was the last night. I was like, "What we gonna do?" He said, "I'm gonna put some shit together." This nigga mixed vodka, wine, Capri Sun. He's taking the kids' snacks.
Yeah. Bro, I was like, I hit you. I was like, hey, you want to get drunk? Or you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, we go in here and mix the last of everything, make these last 2 drinks, and be cool. And now you got to admit, you was fucking with it, but the only thing that threw you off was the fact
the taste.
No, nigga, no. What threw you off was that it was warm. I ain't put no ice in it.
Oh, yeah.
If it wasn't
you
warm,
don't never had no ice.
Like, gee, I mean, it's going to water it down even more. It's already watered down.
Gee, ain't nobody drinking no warm ass. I was dry heaving in that motherfucker.
Yo, you been to HBCU, you know, college life. And
What's
all
that supposed to mean?
No, I'm saying.
I'm fucking...
I fucking love and support HBCUs. Do not let this nigga try to instigate some bullshit. Fuck that. But no, but you ever been to like you hear about it at least frat parties?
Yeah, I had the shot from hell.
Mix some shit up, and you're not doing it for the taste. You're doing it to get a buzz. So
as you keep saying, and all the fucking time, I'm an OG. Like that shit was so nasty. You know, anybody that know me know I drink all that shit. I'm like Mikey. I was like, bro, I can't do that. I spit the shit back in the cup. Like,
I heard
I'm gonna go to bed.
I handed you that drink, turned around, and all of a sudden I heard. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, he did tapped out. I turned around, you just spit it back in the cup. You ain't even spit it on the floor or like off the balcony that we were sitting on. You spit it back in the cup. So then you had some type of like.
And then we had some bullshit Black and Miles. Them jazzes. Gee, it was all bad. We down to our last bricks.
We was there with a group. We had kids with us, everything, and we was just like, shit. Last night we ain't going to the liquor store to get a whole new bottle
because it was closed.
That too.
That was nigga. We would have went.
Oh yeah, true. But like, but what you do in those circumstances, bro? You improvise. So I was like, shit, let's go. Let's mix it up.
Yeah. Speaking of improvise, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ozzy Brothers, we got that at 3.
Yeah.
Locks, Dip said, at 3. Locks, Dip said 2. That was another classic, bro. Yeah. It was just Jadakiss and them came out with the shits.
Yep.
Cameron and them came out being on some cool ass shit. These niggas came to battle rap. Fuck all that clothes and culture shit, nigga.
Bro.
Timbs and shorts. Gee. New York the fuck out.
Yo, New York. One thing about New York and
what I
love about New York.
They go New York.
They gonna be New York, G. They gonna New York the fuck out. And I love it. I love New York people, bro. Like they come through and they represent their neighborhood. Their city, their state.
New York act like they're a country. It ain't even, and they be on some like Chicago shit too. Like, what part of New York?
Yeah,
if you ain't from any of them boroughs, they give Yonkers a pass sometimes. Yeah. But other than that, they like, nigga, you ain't from New York.
Gee. And they all like, have a different culture.
Yeah.
In each one, so they can, by telling you where they're from, you can instantly. Like, if you're from New York, you can, like, know all you need to know about that person. So it's like...
That shit overpopulated as fuck, though. It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, gee, when I heard they ain't got no, like, what is it? The
alleys.
Alleys, and they got to put the trash
garbage
out
is in the front.
I was like, damn, like... it's what I say. It's like from, being from Chicago, you doing...
That's some third world
shit. We look at that shit like we busy and we crowded, but damn.
Like, what the fuck is y'all on, man?
Damn, y'all dirty. But no, I love my New York people.
Yeah, but... I keep doing it. It's a great battle. Remember?
It's a great one.
Ass nigga. But yeah, Jadakiss can't shut shit down. Style shut shit down.
Yeah.
Dipset came back at the end and shit,
Yeah.
but at that point, it was just like, nigga, the cars is the cars, man.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is out of here. They got you up out of here in the beginning. Y'all
Yeah.
made it respectable at the end.
Yeah.
However, fuck you gonna do about it?
Jadakiss, like, was MVP of that shit. Like, he was the one that went viral.
Yeah.
And when you could go viral off of a Versus, like,
This nigga killed him with a freestyle. This shit ain't on no album. Killed him with a
y'all
freestyle.
pussy. Like,
Nigga, I don't do Instagram. I don't do Twitter. I don't do none of that shit. Like, damn.
Gee, and Jadakiss was another one that I didn't like grow up like really listening to. You know,
You did. You just ain't know.
No, radio hits.
Oh,
listened to
okay.
that, like,
That's
I
what
heard
you're
that.
saying.
I
Oh,
knew
yeah,
about
yeah.
him.
He's
but
been
it
in my
wasn't-
top 5 since that first album.
And it was because, like, I grew up in a household where a lot of
They ain't listen to Jadakiss.
Yeah, well, no, yeah.
Nobody mama listen to Jadakiss.
But it didn't allow me to, like, be not necessarily exposed to it, but like I just didn't. It wasn't a strict household. It was just one of those. They didn't have that shit around me, so I didn't know
sneak
to
that
see.
shit. LimeWire.
It wasn't until I met my wife.
She turned you out?
She turned, bro. I don't like to say that. She ain't turned me out. I don't like the way that sound.
I like booty now.
Next. Moving on to the next subject.
All right. Number 1, the most recent, 3-6 and boom.
Yeah. Hey, can I say this?
Yeah.
It's not number 1 because it was the best. It was number 1 because of the fact that it was out
Niggas
of
got
the
to fight.
whole year. That was the only verses that niggas started fighting.
It was like legit shit talking. Like,
Yeah.
these niggas didn't like each
It
other
wasn't
type
music.
shit.
It was not about the music at that point.
First of all, 3-6 smoked these niggas.
Of course. Yes.
And they didn't play first of the month. Like, how don't you got 3 songs that everybody know. Thuggish Ruggish Bone,
Yeah.
Crossroads,
Yep.
first of the month.
Yep.
G.
And the one with Mariah Carey.
Oh, yeah. But those 3, if you say Bone Thugs and Harmony, that comes up. How the fuck did you not play first of the month? That's like Steph Curry not shooting a 3.
Gee, that's when you get a bunch of niggas that ain't talk to each other really and they don't fuck with each other like that. And
They forgot about that shit.
And versus say, hey, can y'all be on, you know what I'm saying, our next one? And they was like, yeah. They in the back like, hey, which songs we gonna play? Shit.
Y'all seen Busy?
Like, damn, let's do this. And they just came like, I feel like they came more about the beef.
Yeah. Well, no. It was just Busy. Everybody else was cool.
Yeah, true.
Busy ass was just like, y'all motherfuckers ain't just gonna keep
Calling me no bitches. Like,
suck my dick, nigga.
What did he
Nigga,
throw?
Juicy J
A water
throwing out
ball?
money.
A water bottle? What
He
was
threw a
that?
bottle at him and then hid behind everybody.
Gee. Hey, but what I want to know is who is the niggas in the back of the group, of the crowd that came on the stage and you couldn't figure out whose side they was on. Was they
In real life, it was like the bodyguards and the entourage fighting. Like, these niggas, everybody's just like moved to the back. Like, yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is
Like,
going
DJ
on?
Paul, what you gonna do with that little ass arm, nigga? You ain't finna hit nobody. Man, let's get to the beefs. Oh, speaking of beef, good ass transition, man. I'm getting real good at this pod and shit, nigga.
Shit.
So the top beefs of the year. Let's go. Oh, these are all pretty good.
Yeah,
Let's
they
go
are.
Joe Budden, Rory, and Maul.
Yeah.
So, fellow podcasters, we not on the same level. What the fuck is so funny? Shut up. It's crazy. Both of us, we listen to this podcast a lot.
Yeah.
And Joe Budden, for anybody that don't know, he has a podcast. And he did the podcast with 2 of his friends, Rory and Maul. And then he fired them on air.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it was pre-recorded. You had mad time to be like, I'm not going to put that shit out.
I mean,
And then made niggas pay for it on Patreon to cuss them out.
content is content.
It is.
Obviously, you're going to put it out because that's going to bring whatever controversy that it needs to. But that whole situation was awkward because of the fact that the shit that happened off camera.
Yeah.
really sparked it. And it was just, you know, I mean, I don't even know where to who to side with because of the fact that it happened off camera, so you don't really know. They only what they explain, but
so synopsis with this internet and academics. So it came out that these are rumors. I don't know if these are true. Rory was caught cheating, and academics exposed it.
Yeah.
And then academics and Joe are still cool. On top of the fact that they were kind of drifting and growing apart off the air as friends, because the friendship turned into like a business thing.
Yeah.
And the separation and the melting together just wasn't working together.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where Joe told Rory to take some time off to get his shit together, and Maul was like, "Who the fuck are you to tell Rory to take? This is supposed to be a group decision."
Yeah.
And Joe was like, "I'm Joe Button. That's who I am. Like, this is my shit. Like, I'm pretty much putting all this shit together." And that didn't go over well.
Yeah. I mean, that is something that I feel like we as like the black community,
blacks,
you know, and like one thing that we struggle with is like when we go into business with, you know, friends and family, we have this you know, thing about just being off of natural loyalty.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, hey, we just going to come together. We're going to do this. And not to say that they didn't start with a contract or an understanding.
Oh, no. It was definitely a contract.
They had that, but this shit wouldn't have happened if y'all had an understanding up front. Like, if you knew what it was, like, hey, look, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this. You're going to get a percentage of this, and you're going to...
It was that, and it was also Joe was turning down deals.
Yeah, but
because he wanted to own his shit as he should.
If he's the you're the host and there's co-host, but are you the runner of this? Are you the boss of this? Are you the one that is like, okay, I make final decisions?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that understanding needs to be there, and I think that wasn't there. This shit wouldn't have happened if that was there, because there's that confusion.
The thing is, so say this right here.
Yeah.
If somebody came and was just like, yo, this shits and giggles, we give you $1 million to do this. Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, no, I'm going to turn that down because I can get more doing something else.
Yeah.
If I turn that down a couple more times, you're going to be looking at me like, bro.
We got to have that talk. No.
You have the talk, but you don't agree. You don't agree.
Gee, we all done seen Wu-Tang, The American Saga on Hulu.
Yeah, and that shit almost fucked up. If them niggas ain't hit when them niggas hit.
But that's the thing. You got the choice. And if you understand, I'm the leader, I'm the one that's running this, and I have the best interest in everybody involved. Because if we fail, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be because of me. They're not going to say it failed because, you know, the team is going to look who's the front runner for that. So, all in all, bro, it has to have an understanding. You got to be upfront about it, and I don't think this shit would have happened if they had that. And they just got to a point where this shit was just like, wait, we turning down shit, we missing money, you running this, you got the final say. Where did this shit come from? Now we confused.
Hotel. All right, second beef. Ooh, all these is Boosie, Lil Nas X.
Three
of these beefs is with the LGBT community.
You know what's crazy is that I don't know how Boosie has continued to survive.
What do you mean you don't know how? He's entertaining as fuck.
Yeah. But there's a lot of entertaining people that like have got canceled and have
you don't like Boosie.
No, that ain't it at all.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't listen to Bootsy like that anyway. Like I don't.
You don't listen to nobody, but Kanye.
Somebody's mad. I don't know why.
How, Sway?
No, like I think that he's entertaining. I definitely agree with that. I just don't understand, like, the things that he say, that he says about Lil Nas X and what he said about D Wade and his son or his daughter. I'm sorry, but like it, like those type of things, you just don't understand. Like how the hell? What's funny?
Nothing.
No, like, hey, look, I am all about.
It's me.
I'm all about.
You right.
Like,
You
hey,
right.
I respect pronouns. I respect.
I do too.
all
man.
of that. So it like for me, it just like he goes off the rails about it, and he just still continues. But I guess because he's not as
Look at
big.
the type of nigga. This nigga grew up in Louisiana.
I mean, a lot of people have that background, but I feel like he's just not big enough to like where him getting canceled would not affect anything. Like him being canceled would not make
It affects his money.
But his money isn't necessarily.
His money is the internet.
But it's not a global money. Like he doesn't have a powerhouse that or a power platform that he's under that he can like
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's how he's getting a lot of his shit. Because when these rants happen, we looking at him, we talking about it now.
But he's getting paid just like, and I'm not comparing him to that, but just like the Proud Boys or someone that spews like hate crimes or like not hate crimes, but like hate for a race or anything like that.
This is very interesting because the way that you just like put them together, I'm like, damn. So I just understand him because he black. And this is how white people act with the Proud Boys.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's
like,
freedom of speech.
They
can't cancel him because he's not saying going out and harm. He just.
But you know when you do hate speech on these platforms, especially Instagram and Facebook, you get reported. How many times do we see our friends like come back like I just did 30 days?
Yeah.
Like I ain't know you got reported.
Yeah. But that's the thing that you don't like. They can't cancel you because Instagram and Facebook aren't paying him as an employee. They're paying him because he's getting views and that's a natural thing. But he's not necessarily spewing hate. He's just saying his opinion.
Yeah.
Which
his opinion comes off as hateful. Shit.
Hey man, that liquor you getting old, bro. Like it's hitting.
Yeah. How many times you gonna say it?
The carbonation from the
yeah, my funeral. All you gonna say is oh.
He was old as hell.
He was old as hell. We was in high school at the same time. Anyway, fuck out of here.
Whatever.
All right, next is whatever. The baby versus the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah, that one was always shocking to me.
It was shocking.
Yeah, because
what he said or the outcome.
The outcome.
The outcome was fucking crazy.
The result of it was like, damn. Wait, let me go search for more videos and maybe he said something that I missed. But I feel like he never like directly or said anything about the LGBT community.
It was implied.
Yeah,
it was implied. But at the same time,
I don't even see how it was implied. I don't see how I get that there's this stigma of like
sucking dick.
That could have been women.
That's what
that could have, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say, if you're not a man out here. He didn't
say if you out here fucking niggas in the ass.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't like directly say anything. And
shout out if you ain't got HIV.
Yeah,
like,
that could be heterosexual.
I'm glad I don't have HIV.
Exactly. Or a female out in the parking lot sucking dick, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just
shame.
I
can understand the implications. I'm playing devil's advocate. I can understand the implications behind it. However, I thought it was overboard as far as like taking this nigga's livelihood away at the time. And the way that it ended just showed how fucking much bullshit it was.
Yeah.
He went to, I don't know if you ever seen this episode of South Park. Stan's dad said nigga at Wheel of Fortune. and he was trying to apologize about it, and he went to Jesse Jackson, and Token was like, Jesse Jackson is not the king of black people. Instead, was like, I mean, he told my dad he was, and it's just like, who is this person that is the king of the LGBT community that he could just take money from the baby and take appearances from the baby, and he's absolved?
Yeah. I mean,
like, get the fuck out of here. Where this shit at, man?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't
It's
think
all bullshit.
Yeah, it is. And I was just confused by that. I honestly felt like it got too extreme for who he was to a point where it was just like, damn, y'all reacting like this? Y'all taking money? Like, y'all want him completely taken out. And I felt like the energy could have been used elsewhere. It wasn't like meant for it. It was more like, hey, if anything, it was meant like, hey, the baby, apologize for this because certain,
he doubled down like 8
people,
times.
He did because he felt like he wasn't in the wrong. He was like, yo, I didn't say anything, and I understand that. It's just, it could have been used.
Canceled.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that one, man.
I told you that was gonna happen. This is a live show. All right,
shit falling.
Back with the LGBTQ community, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So he gets canceled for calling out racist gay people, and they just jump on like, oh, he hates all gay people. Like, no, he's talking about the crazy part about this. We were talking about this before. It's like, how are you a disenfranchised community and you hating on another disenfranchised community? And that's all he was pretty much saying.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I can't punch down on you if I don't look at you like you down here. I look at you like you here. You are the motherfuckers that's punching down on us.
Yeah.
And throwing rocks and hiding your hand.
Yeah.
White woman is what I like to call. I ain't make that shit up. But it's just like, you sit up here, you cry victim, but at the same time, you sit up here punishing and oppressing motherfuckers and shit. And if anybody says anything, it's like, oh, I'm untouchable because I'm a disenfranchised person. Niggas been black in this motherfucker for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Disenfranchised like a motherfucker. I mean, black women are protected.
Yeah.
They're not, if you ask them.
I'm not going down that road. I'm not going down that road, bro. We not doing that this episode. I will not. I will not.
Come on, man. Come on.
So
you ain't going?
When it came to that Dave Chappelle versus the LGBTQ community, it was, I got mixed feelings because I have
you coming out?
I have quite a few friends who are a part, of that community, and I want to make sure that I always represent and, support and respect them as much as possible. So what I was confused about was that, Dave Chappelle is and always has been the person that, like, when it comes to his craft, that's who he is. Yeah. And when he's not a political person. He's not
he definitely
what
is.
I'm saying?
I mean, not
like that. No, he's not a political figure.
Yeah.
He's not someone that we look to for political advice. And I get how his platform makes a lot of people think that he has that influence, but I don't think that is that. And so when it came to him and using his craft, which is comedy, to express his opinion about how he was feeling.
Opinion?
Yeah, about
you can't have no opinion.
He did have an opinion.
I said you can't have one, man. You got to have the right opinion.
But see, that's the thing. It's like, well, now we just canceling for the sake of canceling, but you don't even we're not really hearing what he's saying, because I read into it differently. I read into what he was saying was like, hey, look.
You read into what he was actually saying.
Yeah, but see, I think that I get how his delivery could have offended.
Yes.
But at the same time, he is this type of comedian, and you should allow him to be that person and express himself in a way that he chose to, because he didn't do it and say, hey, everybody should go out and do this. Y'all should, you know what I'm saying?
Like Trump?
But like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why are you acting like this man like went this route? But and that's what I'm saying. The fact that you're trying to cancel this man at that level, at that magnitude.
High school kids are trying to cancel him.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, even high school.
You don't even know how to fuck yet.
But high school kids have an opinion. Yes.
Yeah, you can have an opinion.
You have an opinion.
But stop acting like you have an adult opinion.
I mean, they it might not have an adult opinion or effect on like circumstances, but they do have an opinion. They have feelings and they have an understanding. So I give them that, but I just don't think
I don't
that
respect
it. You ain't going. You're like that shit. Fuck out.
Nope. Saturday, nigga.
But yeah, just to keep it short, so we can move on to the next one, man. I didn't agree with that whole situation, man, because I feel like that could have been a conversation that could have been turned to like, oh, he said this. Now we need to set up something so that we can have him, actually meet and talk to.
But being upset is such a value. Being upset, I'm gonna get to it a little bit. We gonna get to the next one.
Yeah.
Being upset is kin to having higher morals and being better than the next person. Mm-hmm. Just think about it. When you go somewhere, you with somebody, you could be having a good time. Somebody there will be like, man, this shit whack. I've been to some other shit that was better. Instead of enjoying the moment, just taking it for what it is, you sit up here and just like black people.
The blacks.
The blacks. You ever been to somebody's house and you were in a group situation and somebody talk about like how clean shit is? And they be like, well, I put bleach in my dishwater, or I do the baseboards with my hand on my knees because that's the way. And it's just like, that's cool. But the underlying with that shit is just like, couldn't be me. and black people all know what couldn't be me means.
Yeah.
You ain't shit.
Hey, you doing a lot.
Oh shit. All right, top beef, Ye and Drake.
Yeah. We talked about this in our, five on it. I don't think we need to go further. I mean, I think that, a lot of listeners could go back and listen to our opinions on that. But
you sick of it too?
Yeah. It's the top one because it was like, these are two people that came out with the top albums of the year.
It lasted a long fucking time.
I don't know how that it lasted a long time.
I'm talking about this whole little situation. I mean, the back and forth.
2021 needed something. Yeah. So that's why we were, able to make it as big as what it was, but it wasn't really shit to it.
End of the beefs. All right, top 5 albums of the year. We doing hip hop only. We're not gonna get into Adele and all that shit. I'm not even gonna get into Adele.
Her album ain't out yet, is it?
I don't give a fuck.
Even though
it's all the same.
She dope.
She is dope. She can sing.
Yes,
but I'm sick of these motherfuckers putting these white soul singers over the black ones.
Somebody said that I can't remember.
Beyonce can out-sing.
Yeah, that
it's debatable.
No, they said that Adele can out-sing Beyonce.
I don't know.
That's a Verzuz. Oh, no, not even a
Verzuz.
No, it ain't no Verzuz.
Adele getting smoked.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Adele is getting smoked.
She is. I'm not. I wasn't saying a Verzuz.
Dead meat.
Hit for hit.
Deceased booty.
It wasn't a hit for hit Verzuz. It was sing, use your talent Verzuz.
Yeah.
Like just,
Neither one of them bitches better than Mariah Carey on them in her prime. So I ain't mean to call them bitches.
In 2022,
yeah.
we are
I'm
not.
gonna find a new word. I'm gonna find a new word, man.
What they say on Baby Boy, unstable creatures.
Unstable creatures. You gotta get something else. We gotta get a brand on that shit.
Yeah.
Call it Red Dog shit. All right. Top albums.
What the fuck?
I got at 5, Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler the Creator. Yeah. I have it higher, but I don't feel like arguing with you.
Please don't.
Because this would be a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
The intricacies when the nigga.
Yeah. I mean, Tyler the Creator is like.
He
in his
steady
name,
putting out fire.
In his name, he is that.
Yeah.
He lives up to his name.
Yeah.
Every album, every song, every
the
lyric.
Nigga is
he does.
cold.
I think that he's a musical genius.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah.
One of Kanye's kids.
Yeah, but like giving him in the top 5, I definitely think that it's deserving because of the fact that, he comes with he like the intricacy of his music is so like, even it kind of reminds me of, like you said, Baby Kanye. It reminds me of Kanye because of even if you're not feeling it in the moment that it came out, the year that it came out, give it some time, and
all his shit still slap.
Yeah, it gains value, and you can like go back and be like, wait,
yeah,
like he was ahead of his time. Like,
yeah.
So I give you that.
All time. I really want that at number 2, but I digress. Look at you. All right, I got Certified Lover Boy.
I feel like that's in the top 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's better than Tyler.
I think it is.
No.
When it comes from
there's nothing you can say.
Dude.
I ain't going.
You don't have to go on it. And
I won't.
I think creatively and just the level of like the features and just the way the whole album feels. Mm-hmm. I feel like Tyler the Creator has a great album. That
it was a Gangsta Grills.
You can let it ride, but like
Drake
Certified Lover Boy is one of those like you driving with your girl or your wife or whatever.
We doing that.
Like you could put that on and she gets her. You know what I'm saying? She gets her vibe, and you still, okay, I'm in the vibe, versus like, he's like, okay, Drake is for everybody, is what I'm getting at.
I have to concede. Because you're right. Because Tyler is just I just fuck with this nigga.
You put that on around I'm not saying
if I put Tyler on around the girls, it's going to be like, oh, that's cool. Wait, rape.
Or like you can't like, and I'm not even saying it's just like women don't get it, like, because that's not true. He has hundreds, thousands of women fans, so I'm not going
binders full of women.
But I'm saying that like he's one of those lyricists that you gotta truly focus and listen to it. So sometimes he don't even have the right sounding hooks that is like club shit. It's
like the Future Jay-Z debate.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you gotta really listen to him and be in that vibe for him. Drake, you kind of always in that vibe. Throw it on. It's gonna be a vibe no matter where you put it.
Okay. That's why this is not my list. I'm just giving you the caveat. After that, I got King's Disease 2, Nas. I don't even think you want this on the list.
I mean, Nas is dope. I fuck with Nas,
but
I never grew up or being.
You ain't grew up listening to nobody, G. Who did you listen to?
Yeah. Will Smith? No.
Getting jiggy with it. We all liked it. Anybody say they didn't, they fucking lying. We did the Men in Black dance.
Crazy. But no. Nas is a acquired taste, just like any other lyricist, like dope crazy dope lyricists, like even like Kendrick Lamar and all,
Ooh,
like
you spitting.
like you definitely you definitely gotta be brought into their world when you listen to them. You can't just like, you know what I'm saying, because they're not gonna have the catchiness to their songs. They're gonna give you shit that you gotta sit down, like reading a book. You gotta listen. You gotta
Niggas don't like to read.
Yeah, hey, G, give me an audible.
Don't double down
Give
on
me an
that
audible.
shit.
Give me an audible. I'll listen. I ain't gonna read.
Oh shit! All right, off season at number 2. J. Cole, Jermaine Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole is that's my nigga, G.
Yeah. Bro, I thought because you was over there looking like you ain't agreed.
No, I just feel like off season wasn't as memorable to me this year
as King's. What was that? What was the shit? The last album.
Yeah, with periods in front of every.
Yeah. No. That was this album. I'm talking about the.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I forget what the last album was, but either way, I feel like that was more memorable. Like right now, J. Cole is at a stature where, he's known for his dopeness.
He cold. He ain't finna do no wrong.
And I think his focus is his Dreamville collective, like the artists that he got, like. Well, that too, because he was out there. No, he's gonna be he's a legend in his own right, G.
Whole time.
I think that his Dreamville group, the crew that he got under him, Boss, and you know what I'm saying, Jid and Ari, and Earth Gang, he got a man.
Yeah, he got a fucking squad.
Gee, his squad is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's like just sit back, do some features on their stuff.
This nigga's not 35.
Gee,
he's not 35.
That's wild. Yeah, but I think that's
Neither am I.
It was still a beautiful album. It just wasn't as with all of the shit going on. It just.
He was the first nigga to put out, man. Because, COVID, they gave us some shit, but we didn't get nothing from the superstars for real. I mean, Nas. Nas gave us King Disease, and then blessed us with King Disease too.
Yeah.
But he was the first out of the top 3 of now to just hey, fuck it. Here go my shit. My shit cold. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, he did.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. He put it out like that. It wasn't any big promotion around it. It wasn't a lot of, even the social media presence wasn't even there for it.
He don't do that shit no more.
And he just and you still gonna rock with it. You still gonna be able to put it on.
He is who he is.
But it was just not as when you say, oh shit, J. Cole came out with, no, you just weren't there.
That's a great transition because Donda.
Yep.
Donda.
Album of the year.
Donda.
Halfway.
Donda.
That album.
Yo.
Shitting.
Gee. If you don't give that shit to him,
you don't have to
album of the year? Oh my God, bro.
No, just the way that shit sound, the lyrics don't mean shit to me. Even though the lyrics is decent at times, and the features is good than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro, the way that shit sounds, just they switched it around the deluxe, but as soon as Jail come on,
the deluxe is still crazy.
It's still crazy, but I liked it when Jail was the first song.
Oh yeah,
that shit. Take with you,
Gee. Yo. And when it came to just listening to Donda, bro, you gotta be immersed in the experience of
Take
Kanye.
Everything.
Yo, and then on top of that, you got niggas that ain't even gone to church, ain't really, religious.
I can play this shit with my without the features. No, they believe it on the features. I can play this shit around my grandma.
Yo, exactly. Tell me you can't listen to
Jesus,
Donda and just be yo, tell me what other album were you listening to where there's absolutely no cursing in it at all, and be like, yo, this is album of the year. As a hip hop fan, what other album can you think of? Because like now you even got like Lecrae. He's a black hip hop, gospel artist.
Okay.
So he raps and he got great music. He got like, bro.
But he ain't got Kanye beats.
But he ain't got Kanye beats, bro. He ain't got Kanye like,
Don't you curse at me on text.
Gee. And Lecrae is a lyricist too, so he come with, I'm not saying that I just listen to like all his albums like that. So
I don't give a fuck.
Donda, oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, let's move because we be talking about this shit all goddamn day.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, top 5 black culture moments. This is very subjective, so don't fucking whatever.
This ain't in there.
This in no order either. We gonna start off. Young Dolph, R.I.P. Totally sad situation. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. Like in your own city, be your own people. Not Lord Infamous. Damn, what's the nigga name with the little arm? I've been drinking from 3-6 Mafia. Oh shit.
From Scary Movie. He was my guy.
Anyways, he was like, don't trust. He was like, my mom always told me, don't trust nobody from Memphis because they killed Martin Luther King. They'll do anything. So, Young Dolph got murdered trying to get cookies. We all know the story. But it was some good aftermath after that. They gave him Young Dolph Day. They named the street after him. So, in that unpleasant situation, something good came out of it. Unfortunately, he wasn't here to see it or whatever, but it's a good thing that the city did for him.
Yeah. Give him the street, man. They named a street after him. Yeah. And that was, a lot of this, this beef shit, like what he had going on.
Silly ass shit.
I always say this, at the end of the day, we have to realize that when we make it out of certain situations, we have to change up our mentality and change up our styles to be able to.
We got to change the way we eat. We got to change the way we live.
Yeah, like you got to, and I'm not saying that it was all like just him changing. I'm talking about the people around him, his enemies, the people that he was into it. And like, when you beefing with
that's some hating ass shit.
Yeah, when you beefing with other artists at your like level, and the younger niggas, like the small niggas, come up and try to make a name for themselves, that's what you worrying about. You ain't worrying about the niggas that's at your level coming at you.
It's the niggas trying to make a name for themselves.
You got the ones that's
silly
coming
ass
up.
shit.
Yeah, and like to like be someone who gives back to the community, which is something that we all like have witnessed and struggled with, like people coming out of the community and making it big and not really coming back and putting into the community that they came from. He did that, and that, like, just like Nipsey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't, like, why y'all, like,
it's the reason both of us live in Atlanta now.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I mean, I wasn't running from like my enemies. Like I came, like, obviously for the opportunities and just being able to be a part of something, but like
be a little safer. A little bit more.
Yeah. Crime is everywhere, bro.
Oh, nigga, I'm not saying that. You say a little bit, nigga. Like, stop fucking playing.
But yeah, R.I.P. to Young Dolph, man.
Yeah, man.
Glad to see everything happening, for him and his family afterwards.
Tory Lanez Meg saga continues.
Yeah.
So
that's the most confusing shit.
I've seen shit. I don't know if it's real. The internet don't be telling the truth. The shit I saw was he was fucking with a friend, and before he shot her, he told her, "Dance, bitch."
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the same shit you saw.
Yeah.
You got more on that? Like what? Like, so he's guilty.
No, see, that's the thing. Now that, this happened in what, 2020?
Yeah.
So now they're talking about everything. They're still doing the investigations, and they're like, because
What's to investigate pulling a strap out on somebody else who ain't got no strap?
No, well, because there has to, there's video, but there's not like video of it happening. There's not like anything. They're trying to figure it out. And so what I've been seeing through like the internet is that, yeah, he did they're saying he did the, dance bitch and shot at her feet. But
That's
now
not funny.
But now they're looking at it as
Yosemite Sam shit.
But no, that's some gangster shit. That's like on some
ain't
like,
no gangster.
No. That's on some like trying to be gangster shit. Like back in the Wild West and shit.
So he ain't mean to shoot her, but he was just fucking with her.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot
on some rich nigga shit.
Yeah, but they also said that they can't retrieve the fragments from the bullet. Like they don't like the investigation. They're like, well, where's the proof that she was actually
foot?
But they said they don't have that. Investigators are saying it. So now it's just like, well, what the fuck?
So he was shooting at her, but he ain't shoot her.
That's what they're saying. They like, it's an invisible, and that is just like
that's some JFK shit.
The fact that this is still going on, and it's like, well, what is the relationship like between her and him? Are they?
It's fucked up.
But
are you talking about at the time?
No, like right now, because like you know how the blogs would be. The blogs would be like, they exchanged tweets and they just said this.
I don't fuck with none of these Hollywood niggas in there.
But I'm just wondering, we all like invested in like finding out what really happened, but is she saying anything? Is he saying anything? He over here investing in crypto and all that. He living his life.
Lawyer fees.
Yeah, he living his life.
I mean, he got canceled a little bit.
She's doing great.
Yeah.
Like she's like just graduated. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. G. Megan Thee Stallion is a beast.
Let's move into some other iffy shit. Juicy Smollett. So shit is coming out that this whole thing was just trying to cover up a sneaky leak.
Gee, we knew that shit when it
well, we all knew it was bullshit, but it was trying to cover up a sneaky link.
Gee, they was doing drugs
in the bathhouse, the gayest place.
They was doing what, like
coke.
Like first of all, every Chicagoan, every Chicagoan, when this shit came out, we was like, nigga, you was walking the subway at night
when it was 20 below.
20 below? Nigga, no, sir.
First of all, Uber Eats is not coming to your crib. You ain't got no groceries in this bitch.
No.
You ain't got no send off man.
Like you got people to do this shit. So we knew it was like, it was something in that when we first heard it. So obviously this is not shocking that it's like a guilty thing and that he actually like.
But it makes sense. Like I'm trying to cover up.
But it's like, what are you covering up, bro? Like we all know.
So what I'm getting from it is he was covering up, fucking with this motherfucker
for him
from somebody else.
You was
from covering up from somebody else. So shits and giggles. I'm cheating on my wife. And I gotta cover this up. So, hey man, I got robbed. You got robbed? Yeah, I got robbed, and the shit just got out of hand.
But who was he cheating on? Who was he like trying to keep this from? That doesn't make sense. Either way, man.
Yeah.
He was found guilty. Now we're gonna see what happens.
What is guilty?
Like what is?
He gonna go to jail with dicks.
That's
what he wanted.
No, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, I can't say that.
No. I'm not saying. Hey, listen. What his sexuality is like.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I'm saying that's fine. That's what he wants, and I'm okay with that. I'm saying, what is the purpose of lying? That is the truth.
He was trying to hide it from somebody else, and the shit got out of hand. That's what I'm getting from it. I'm not.
But now that it's out, you should have confessed. Once they knew, you know what I'm saying?
You ever lied before and like the shit got out of hand?
No.
Oh, I did, and that's why I don't do it no more. Lying ass nigga now.
Anyway, he's guilty. We're going to see what happens.
All right. Astro World tragedy.
Yeah.
not to be disrespectful, I don't want to stay on this too long, but obviously this fucking sucks. Everything that happened with it, the people that died, the little kids that died, it is super fucking unfortunate. And I hate to sound insensitive, but you cannot blame all this shit on Travis Scott.
No, you can't.
And that's what everybody, well, not everybody, that's what a lot of people are trying to do. Blame it on, why didn't he stop? Like, we've seen videos of him stopping shit. But when you have 100,000 people up there and you up there performing, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, how
when they're
much
chanting, you hear chanting all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know necessarily what they are because you got the music in your
got
ear.
the music in your ear.
Yeah.
You got other people that you looking like that's telling you shit. You got the crowd there.
Yeah.
You amped up, like, and let's be real. These concerts are turn up concerts.
Yeah.
This shit is not supposed to happen, but people are there to fucking mosh and just like get out of control. It's supposed to be to a point where this shit don't happen, but it did. And you can't blame this nigga for that shit.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't think that you should blame him. I think that if anything, as a collective, like as a festival, Live Nation, I think they're the ones that partner with.
Oh, they are?
I think so.
Okay.
Like, you have to, like, in this day and age, why don't concerts have safer protocols for, concert goers? Like, why is it not a spotter that says, oh, this area, like they're looking through the crowd. You have people in every section that all they do is monitor the safety of those of that section.
It's because you don't think about that shit until shit happens. Like, they've had this type of security, these amount of people for larger crowds. So
it should be a standard.
That is the standard. I think they went over the standard.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it doesn't add up. Like, I think they had like 750 police officers.
Yeah.
And security on top of that and all that. And that's more than they have for that type of crowd. Like, they had the standard crowd. Like, there was no fire marshal, anything like that. So it was just, shit just got out of hand. The blessing that came out of this is, all right, from now on, we're going to have more people. We're going to have more crowd control so that this doesn't happen again.
Yeah. I think the biggest takeaway from it is, for me, is that going to these type of festivals and having to lose a loved one, like, I could never imagine, like, going through that or even being involved in that.
Quiet as it's kept, people die at these festivals all the time from drugs and all type of shit.
Exhaustion and being, around crowds.
Heat strokes and shit.
All that.
Yeah.
And
all that shit is unsafe.
Yeah, it is. And I honestly, that's why I'm not like running to go to one.
Oh,
or at least
I'm aged out.
Or even be like front row. I don't even need to be
front row. No.
There. Like, no.
Hell no. If I go to that, I'm going to have to spend a grip to get in some type of VIP in the back. I can't be around these niggas.
Yeah. It's tough, man, but
you can't bring your gun in or nothing.
Like, I send, we send prayers out.
Yes,
to,
yes, definitely, definitely.
The families, and everyone affected by this. But it's something that unfortunately Travis Scott is going to have to be recovering from, and the families. Like, a lot of people involved in this are going to have years of trying to come back from this, and this is just another stamp in history where we're just going to have to always remember.
All right, reiterate prayers.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to end it on a little lighter note. Kanye, Drink Champs.
Yeah.
This was...
Donda.
This was my favorite Drink Champs ever. More so the first part than the second part. But the nigga... This is the Kanye that we've been looking for since the MAGA shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, he just went all out. He said what he wanted to say. The nigga was smoking and drinking and having a good time. He was comfortable.
Yeah.
I just loved it all the way through. Even with the shit he was saying about Big Sean and Just Blaze.
Yeah.
It was like,
I mean, he had a lot of great topics, man, and I think we got to. It was just something that we needed in 2021, man. We
Ass,
needed
ass, ass, ass.
He did, but like that's what we needed from 2021. We needed Ye, you know, or somebody to come out with giving us some type of entertainment and giving us their viewpoint on something like the way he did, and we got to see a lot of like him that we had been missing.
Yeah.
You know, like in 2020 and maybe even 2019. We just needed that.
But I said this before, and it's showing now. The Drink Champs interview showed me. I think he did all that shit to get rich so that he could be on this shit now. Like from the MAGA shit to the saying the slavery was a choice shit. I still think he thinks that shit to a certain extent.
He spoke his mind.
But I also think it was a means to an end. And now the nigga's billions up. And now he's just like, hey, fuck it. I'm here now. I'm going to say whatever I want, do whatever I want.
No.
Nope. As our resident Kanye expert.
No.
What he told you.
Nobody can tell you. Like, Kanye been Kanye since Kanye was
Kanye. Yeah.
So ain't no, I'm trying to be a billionaire to say what the fuck I want to say. He's been saying whatever's on his mind. That is the thing that, you know, I'm not calling him a narcissist, but like
Why not? Have you heard his albums?
True. Okay. I'll give him that. He could be, he got narcissistic traits.
You almost did your boy.
Almost, yeah. You know, I've been drinking too. But like, Kanye gonna always be Kanye. He's gonna say what he's gonna say, and I think that this was just another. This is the reason why it was needed is because there was so much shit going on revolving Kanye, his album, him and like his situation in that place and time, and his wife Kim.
Yeah,
like what was going on. Like we needed that to be able to get that confirmation. And he did that. He did it through Drink Champs. And I think that is dope for them to even have him on the show and he expressed it that way. That's like going, like, he kind of, went on like the Oprah rant, like going on on giving a platform and being able to express himself and like really tell the truth and how he really feel about everything.
He was comfortable there though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you comfortable on an Oprah show. Like if Oprah interview you, most people that get interviewed by Oprah.
Are you more comfortable with Oprah or Noriega?
I'm talking
when this nigga is giving you liquor and you smoking weed,
but in your element. I'm saying like for the rest, like for most of the world, if you get an interview with Oprah,
Drink Champs is Kanye's element.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were saying Oprah would be his element.
No.
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
they're like his Oprah. See, shut up.
Okay. I won't.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm a bitch now.
But yeah, that was a good interview, man, and I think that we needed that. That's
we did.
Yeah.
We did. The Kanye fans needed that shit.
And she got this PR person. I don't like her. Fuck her. I was like, damn, go ahead.
Oh, shit. All right. We got movies and shows left. Movies. No particular order. We had Candyman. I'm going to let you do that, man. I wasn't feeling it.
Really?
No.
I think Candyman was very artistic. I love the art behind it. I think you artsy motherfucker.
Yeah, you are.
No, man, it had,
look at the set.
This like this underlining message of, how black people are treated and how, when it comes to police brutality, it had all of these elements of the things that we go through and we deal with and how they entwined it into this like horror film, this traditional horror film, which to be honest, I don't remember if the original had that same underlining like message. But it had like, but I was so engaged with it because it was just like, damn, this is deep. Like I enjoyed watching it.
I want to see I was not. When I go see horror movies, I kind of like take the armor off and allow myself to experience and be afraid and shit like that. Like being on the roller coaster, like
Yeah.
I was sitting there just like, I felt like a bitch that took her clothes off and the nigga passed out. Like,
Really?
we not fucking? Like, what happened?
I don't see how you got that. Because like, well, with movies that are horror movies, in particular, like nowadays, they're more around loud noises and just like going from real silent. The music is building.
Jordan Peele got one more time.
And then it's shit that make you
He got
jump.
one more time.
What do you mean he got one more time?
I ain't fucking with him no more.
Really?
Yeah. I'm lying.
I hope so.
I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm going to watch it because he black, but
like,
begrudgingly.
Like, I feel like niggas been trying to give Kevin Hart one more time. Constantly,
I have,
but it's like, but you're still going
because he black.
You're like, I'm gonna see what it is.
Because he black.
I'm gonna see what's up with it.
Because he black. Oh yeah, I'm changing that up. Cruella on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
that shit was decent, man. I tried to hate, but it was good to the motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got one of my favorite redheads in it.
Yo, when I say like
fuck Dalmatians, inbred ass dogs.
I love this new space or era that we're in right now for cinema, bro.
Nigga says cinema.
Like they
put your leg
up. But yo, finding this like backstory,
G.
Way into cinema, like to create new content.
Like, why the fuck she hate these
dogs?
Yeah,
like where did she come from? Why does she?
Oh, they killed her mama.
Like, they are like taking some of the biggest villains, like Joker, and making you feel sorry for them, making you feel like, well, damn,
yeah.
That's why he or she is like this.
Yeah, nigga crazy. He get beat up at work.
Yo, like he being mistreated. They shitting on him like constantly, and they making fun of him, and they're not giving him a chance. Like, oh shit, I feel bad. And then now you're looking at like, damn, okay,
yeah,
I get why. You know what I'm saying? They against the world. And now, like, Joe, Cruella is a great movie. It's not just for the kids. It was just you know, it was for everybody. Like me and my wife, because of the nostalgia feeling of like
the same shit
where it came from. We was just like. We was more into it.
Yeah, I was like, why she hate dogs? Oh shit!
Like like she like okay,
yeah. Turn them bitches into coats.
Yeah.
After that we got Justice League Snyder Cut, which was what was it? 4 hours?
Yeah, I watched all of it. I watch it multiple times. I watch it, bro. Like, thank you, sir. For bringing your version out, because that other version, and I get it, it was circumstances around that.
Yeah, like, nigga, wife got sick of some shit, and somebody else had to take over. Like, get this nigga the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, that version was
canceled.
That version was by far the best, like, version, because it had the detail, it had the
backstories.
Like, yo, I mean, and to be honest, if they would have continued with him the first time, it probably
would have been good.
It would have been good, but it wouldn't have been this good. I feel like they gave him the time, they gave him the budget to just say, "Hey, look, do you? We know you went through some shit. We want to give you an opportunity.
We fucked up.
Yeah, we want to give you an opportunity to do this movie the way you want to do it." And he got a little extra with it.
The crazy part, the first nigga that took over, he did Avengers.
Yeah. And it's like you can't try to tie the two. You can't film them the same way.
Yeah.
Like, I love the dark side of,
no
Snyder's version. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that was just, really detailed. The effects was great.
Yeah.
It was a great movie, yo.
All right. And then we got The Harder They Fall.
Man, I appreciate that movie.
Yeah, I like the fact that everybody they had in that bitch I liked.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was the name? Cuddy? The female gay looking one.
Looking one or the one that
I don't know if she was gay or not.
She was she looked kind of like tomboyish.
Yeah. That's the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. But it was just like everybody in there was just like, oh shit, Deion Cole in too.
Yeah,
like this
that
shit
was
in a western. And the thing they were saying, it was like they had a meme of Quentin Tarantino doing a black western, watching a black western without them saying nigga one time.
Yep. That was a beautiful movie. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I found out that a lot of the characters were based on real life. Which was dope.
Yeah, they did the side by sides and shit.
Yeah, but they kind of dramatized their
you gotta make it. Make a movie.
You know what I'm saying, what they actually did, but they used real names. They used the real persons.
They was hating she dark skinned. They portrayed her as a light skin. Like, look, it's black work. It's black people working. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. This shit was good.
Yeah, let's figure out our battles here and let's work them as we go. Because,
not saying, you know what I'm saying.
No, you're right. I already know where you're going. Light skin, dark skin. We gotta come together.
I know.
We gotta come together. I know. But that was a lot of people had learned that, there were black cowboys, and that's something that I don't know about you, but growing up, that was something that you never really heard about.
You didn't go to the Black Rodeo in Chicago when it came?
I didn't.
Oh shit!
But see, a lot of us didn't know, until we got older and kind of get a little bit more researching and all that. But to see that come together, it was beautiful, yo.
Dope.
I loved it.
All right, we're gonna end this one with Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah. Great.
I knew some of it, but it clarified, and it was also the anticipation of you Googling the fuck out of this shit, getting all the knowledge and all that shit out west in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear me say this all. Shout out west. Look at no, what?
We don't do nothing.
290. But yeah, man, another great black ensemble.
Yeah.
The Keith and that shit too.
Yo, if y'all
doing his thing, man.
All the awards, talent.
Gee, awesome movie, fucked up story. I mean, the ending of it was fucked up, but awesome movie.
Yeah.
Great cast, great everything. Remember that time? I keep doing it, man. I'm gonna break out of this.
No, it was great.
All right, man. We're gonna end this last category, shows of the year, man. So, well, Insecure's final season.
Yep. Still going at this time of recording. It's still,
Let me tell you who I hate. As characters. Now,
which one do you hate?
So, this is how you know a show or a movie is good, when you fucking hate the characters.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Lawrence. I fucking hate Condola.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Molly.
Why?
Oh. How much time he got? Fucking, these niggas is so fucking dumb and indecisive with they shit, bro. Like, the whole, Condola fucking keeping the baby. Look, look, let me finish. Keeping the baby and having expectations and then not having expectations and then having expectations. Lawrence going to San Francisco and building a fucking crib in his loft thinking they was going to take the baby with him and while he going there and fuck hoes. Like, nigga, are you stupid?
bro. I'm gonna let you finish.
Who else I say? Molly ass.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't hate Molly so much this season. You know, it's been past seasons. This is past. Hey, I kind of like her this season. That haircut ain't doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one part I have to agree with you on. I'm not gonna go down that road with short hair cuts for black women.
No, all of them. No. Sir, it works. It works. It just ain't working there for me. For me.
For that, I feel like there's a message behind that behind that type of and it plays
the big
into the
chop.
story. It plays, like going through life changes, going through like switching up and like cutting off your hair is symbolic to something, and I think that's it fits with the message.
Look at you.
Like so for me. Okay, I'll let you say I'll let you spit your lit. I can't say that I hate those characters, and I can't judge you for hating those characters. My thing is, that's life, and that's what's real about, and that's what's so great about Insecure is that,
I hate people in real life. Not for real.
It hits on so many levels that it shows that we. As people,
that's why I led with the shit. I was like, that's why it shows like, they're a good show and good characters.
Because I get into this space of like empathy and trying to be like, well, okay, I think that Lawrence is stupid for making this decision, but hey, he young for this and he's thinking like this. Because we know niggas out here that actually would think like that. Nigga from Black E Crew. With, no. Black E Crew.
I don't want to acknowledge any of them niggas, bro.
Bro. We said this. We're like, why would he do that? Like, why would he?
Let's talk about something else for me. We already.
I get you.
Bro.
I get you.
Oh. Speaking of niggas, they ain't even characters. Anyway.
It's real life for real. Like,
motherfucker. Let's go on to the next one, man. That damn Michael Che. That was asleep. It's not been promoted. None of that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is the funniest shit I've seen all year.
Do you think, or would you agree that it's that
besides Chappelle stand-up,
that's dry humor for black people?
Yes.
How have we accepted that yet? Like, have we accepted that genre or space for
the masses?
Yeah, like because
the black masses.
Yeah, because like
no,
we'll be like that's white people shit.
No,
like they're the ones that is gonna like this, but we should like
the masses still like stool fuckers.
What?
It's a joke to where like black comedians be on stage like in they jokes they be fucking a stool. Like if you ever look at the Cat Williams
Cat Williams.
But he's not the only one. There's a lot of them. Def Comedy Jam, all that shit.
Yeah.
But the masses like stool fucking. Like animated comedy and shit like that. The dry humor, I'm gonna throw a number out. I say 50% of us. And this is with no research.
But that's still, in your fictitious research, that's a pretty big number. At least, it's like.
Yeah. But you said the masses. Yeah. Nope.
And that's probably why it's not getting a promo. The promo that is.
This nigga's the head right on SNL.
A lot of black
people don't know who the fuck he is.
A lot of black people don't even realize. Like Deion Cole wrote for SNL.
Yeah, and Conan.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, he wrote for Conan. You're right. I don't think
lying ass nigga.
I don't think.
He
I'm
probably
trying to
did.
remember, but either way, but it's other black comedians that have written for those type of platforms. I said written. Nigga. Shut up.
All right, the next three, I'm gonna group them all together, man, because it's 50. Raising Kanan, BMF, and Power Book 2.
Yeah.
Bro, 50 is on fire.
Doing it.
Bro, he is on fucking fire, bro. All these shows are the shit. And I was the first nigga to be like, I ain't watching no fucking Tariq.
Bro. all in it. All in.
Pause.
I said that I knew I was gonna watch it. I think we said it in previous like episodes or 5 minutes. It's just like he has ever since he like put out what was it Power, and he shitted
For
on
life.
Empire.
Oh yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, fuck Empire. And this is
you
before
right.
Juicy Smollett.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you right. I do like this more. And so it was just like that whole idea of like this realism and this like everybody likes to watch this shit and be put in this world, and you feel just like when The Wire came out.
Yeah.
Like all those like big HBO, Showtime type of series that you felt like you was a gangster. You felt like you were a member of this show because it brought you into this world. And he found his lane. He went from Vitamin Water. It went from G Unit to Vitamin Water. Now he got,
Nigga got mad shows.
He got a lot of stuff, and he's gonna be somebody.
Niggas keep the stars afloat.
We definitely gonna like hear like about
Tommy is coming out. Force, I think is what it's called. Tommy's
oh yeah, his book,
yeah.
his Power book,
Yeah,
series,
Force is coming out.
Dude, and now they got it. They're calling it like the Power Universe.
Yeah.
I was like, that's dope.
They
like,
talking about doing a Councilman Tate, which I'm down for that shit.
For it. Go ahead, like 50. And then now he just recently. I don't know what they got in the works, but they had a photo. Lil Durk, Jeremiah, 50, and Tommy. I don't know his real name. I'm sorry. I keep calling Tommy.
You ain't got the answers.
I didn't mean to hit that.
Answers, Sway.
I don't know what they're
Joseph Sikora. He from Chicago.
Yeah, and I heard it.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for not knowing his name because I'm terrible
Nigga,
with actors and actresses. But, like, whatever they got going is going to be great. And I love to see it, yo.
Yeah, man. Well, first episode in the books, man.
Yeah.
I was about to say as usual. But after the second one, I can do that as usual. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is the I Ain't Going Show. Once again, I'm the host CJ, co-host homie D, and we are out. These nuts.